they go after him with extreme prejudice? Let's find out. Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Take 2 review. This week's Take 2 review is Extreme Prejudice from 1987. It's got a really solid 80s cast. I mean, Nick Nolte, Powers Booth, Maria Conchita Alonso, Rip Torn, and the great Michael Ironside. Nick Nolte, he plays a Texas Ranger, I believe, and you know, he's just fending for his little town and his little area. And Michael Ironside, he plays this like undercover government agent, like a black ops type guy. Him and these other soldiers have been, they've made it look like they're dead so they can go on missions and do things unsavory to what the public would like the government to be doing. But yeah, they just look unsavory anyway. And then you have Powers Booth, who was a former drug informant and undercover agent that decided there was more money in being a drug dealer. And these three groups intertwined throughout the movie. The Michael Ironside's groups going to rob this bank, and between them and Powers Booth's people, they end up killing some people close to Nick Nolte, so Nick Nolte wants revenge. Is it an amazing movie? No, not really. It's, at least to me, now, I watched a lot of movies in the 80s. I'm a kid born in the 70s and raised in the 80s, and I watched a lot of action and horror and comedy and science fiction. For whatever reason, this was never on my radar. So I do not have the nostalgia for it. Now, if you read some of the reviews of people, you know, that say, oh, this is finally on DVD, Blu-ray, you know. Like I said, it's not terrible. It's a well-made movie, and it's good, but nothing really that blew my socks off. It's serviceable, and you know, where it's one of these Vestron series, it's funny they went the opposite direction of their initial releases, which were way overpriced at $30, and I think that's why they almost stopped doing them, because people weren't buying them in the amounts that they wanted. But I mean, really, when it's something that's got a niche in a niche, you really need to adjust your expectations. But this, I think you can get for like $13 new right now. It's worth that. And it's not a terrible movie, but it's got great action scenes, but to me it's just really repetitive. And I'm sure there's a fan in there that will end up in my comments and give me a hard time. Please do. I'm not saying it's terrible. It's just not my cup of tea. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed the review. We'll see you all next week for something.